Hi Changers, welcome to Minchi International Productions Internal Change Channel, a channel committed to personal, spiritual, intentional, and proactive change. My name is Sherry. Let's get started. Hi Changers, let's jump right into it. So what God gave me is that strategy. The word that he gave me was strategy. And I was thinking about strategy. I'm like, what he said is that a lot of his people, a lot of us are not strategizing properly. Like, we're going out without a plan. Like, you have a plan, but you have no strategy behind the plan. How does that work? So one thing he said is that when you sit here and you write out a plan, and in order to carry out that plan, you have to have a strategy. And the strategy comes as far as like, okay, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna start doing this, but how? How am I gonna do it? Where are my resources gonna come from? What am I going to encounter? Do I have a counterattack? Like, I mean, he gave me the thoughts of like when you go to war. Whenever somebody goes to war, think about it. You go into war, but you have no armor on. You're just walking out. He said that a lot of us are just walking out into the street, walking out into the battlefield without any type of strategy. So when something occurs, it takes us out. It brings us to our knees. And he's so tired of it bringing his people to his knees because he's equipped us with so much. It's called the Bible. He's equipped us with so many rules and so many strategies to get around. Y'all remember I talked about one of my first videos was talking about affirmations. Affirmations, getting up and affirming yourself, edifying. I think it was edifying, not affirmation, but it kind of go hand in hand. But it was talking about edifying yourself. Get up and edify yourself with the word of God. But it's just things like that that you want to put in place in your life. You want to surround yourself and put those things in place so when things happen, you're prepared. A little better prepared. I mean, you can't prepare for everything, but you're a little more prepared than before. And you learn as you go along the way. Every person that go to war is not fully equipped. They try to do the best they can to go into war, but when they go into war, they have a strategy. God said, this is a war. You have to have a strategic plan. He made me think of bringing it back to 2022, chess. Not checkers, but chess. I'm good at checkers too, but chess. Also, guys, one thing that God gave me was that, let me tell you what the definition of strategy is. Strategy is a plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. That's strategy. A plan of action. So remember I said you cannot have a strategy without a plan. So a plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. Remember, wisdom, knowledge, planning, strategy. You have to seek out that knowledge to make that plan and then to carry it out. And then to carry it out. You have to have a strategy. If you see your enemy coming one way or person coming one way, and you sit here and just blindly go into what they're setting up for you, how are you going to strategically know or strategically work out how to get around that? God says in Matthew 10:16, he stated, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Guys, there's so much involved in this, but I would still want to stay on strategy. Strategy is so important in everything that you do. Everything that you do, you are strategizing in some way, shape, or form. I know I give a lot of visionaries, but sometimes we need that visual. We're visual beings. We learn different. And I'm a visual being as well. So when God tells me you're trying to cross a busy street, and you're sitting here going, okay, are you just gonna blindly walk into traffic? Or are you gonna sit here and strategize, how do I get out over to the other side? Do I go to the light, press the button, and then let the traffic stop? Or do I wait till there is a clear, a clearing for me to go? There's a strategy behind it. You're always strategizing. But God is saying that it's time to step it up. The strategic level. A lot of us is just at this surfacey strategy. I get up in the morning, I know I need to get up at 5:30 to get to work by 7 or whatever because I need to take a shower, I need to do this and that. That's fine and that's well, but right now for His purpose and our destination to be with Him, that's my goal, is to be with the Lord. So therefore, there's a strategy to that. I can be taken out at any time, any day. I can be taken out. There's things that happens always in our lives that is about to take us out, that may hurt us. And it will dishevel us, derail us. But guys, God has a plan. He has a plan. He has a strategy for us. And without that, we are absolutely nothing. But get up and strategize. Start strategizing that new business plan that you have. Start strategizing how you want your family to continue to grow. Strategize how you want this word to be applied in your life and how you're going to continue to walk out this walk. Every day, it requires a strategy. When God say be as gentle as a dove but wise as a serpent, we're talking about the serpent is wise. I got to give him his props with that. He's wise. He knows how to do his job, but do we? Do we know how to strategize against what is trying to occur in our lives? Anytime, any day, at any time, something can happen. But are you equipped with the word? Are you filled up with the word to prepare for that? Or ready for that? How are you going to conduct yourself? How are you going to get out of that situation? Have you ever just found yourself in certain situations? Of course, God gets us out of it by giving us the wisdom and strategy on how to do that. But do you ever find yourself in a situation, you got a flat tire, you got this, you got that, you signed up for AAA, you got it on deck where you can sit here and say, okay, I got my AAA, just in case I have a flat, you strategized. If you like the channel and you like what you heard and you're optimistic about what God is doing, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and like the channel. As I always say, stagnation and procrastination is mental and physical bondage. Let's continue to change, guys. Mission International Productions Internal Change Channel. Stay tuned.